Perfect. I'm going to start this off, not waiting for people to come in. Here, that's all right. Let's start it again. I am Ruben from Legends Podcasting, um, also the host of Sideline Sports Today on my local news, and also I do Line in the Truth, which is the tape, and I coached football for about 10 years. So tonight's little stream, and I'm going to record it. I'm going to break down a bunch of stuff. If people get on here and ask some questions, maybe if I see it, I will answer questions if I can. I'll get rid of my face real soon. But I'm going to show actual plays ran in the game, plays ran in practice against a team that already knows the offense. So, like, even though they already know what's going to happen, they can still see what's going to happen here and still trick them. And then it's almost better. The more they know, the more that they're going to try to predict it. And anyways, and also I'm going to show you some X and O's. And people had questions what the line does. So the page is kicking off. I'm getting the shirts out for people. It says, let's double wing it. And it's awesome. The logo's coming up here soon. So here we go. So let's start this off by 1. Boom. Getting rid of me. 2. Hey. And then I'll get rid of these little circles and arrows. We'll come back with those later. And right here. This is my basic playbook here I got. So, I'm not going to show you this now. We'll break this down to right here. So, here's the basic double wing. Many videos up. Probably seen them already, but it's going to give you got the left and right wing, yellow shirt, orange shirt, and a sniffer. The guy in the black shirt, so close to the quarterback, like I always say, he can smell him. That's always the key word to the sniffer. So, here we go. Get rid of that one. Everybody asks, what does the line need to do? The line needs to hold the line. You know, we don't need to actually run downfield. We have blockers that are going to go downfield with the guy. And if we have too many guys downfield, they're going to get in the way or leave gaps open. All we really want to do is hold the line. So that's the key to this one right here. So hold the line, right? So all these guys right here in the square, this is basically like a 1 yard area, right? So if this guy right here, he blocks out, this guy's just going to hold the line right here, okay? He's going to block out, he's going to block in, and he's just going to hold the line. When this guy right here pulls and runs this way, he's going to crash down. But basically just hold the line. We don't need anybody run downfield. You know, also be illegal and downfield. Also, typically these guys are linemen, so these other guys are way faster. So why are they going to be running downfield? What happens is a lot of times is you say set, go, they hit the guy, and then they're way over here, you know, downfield, and then the running back is getting chased by this guy from the line. Like, how to get through the play? Well, because our lineman is already going after the safety, you know, and that happens all the time, right? So let's get rid of that one. This right here is my basic explanation for all the plays here. We'll do Rocket, Rhino. Here we go. We'll go back to them. We'll do them backwards here, right? So Rhino is the basic of the offense, right? So you have a wing right here. He's already in the back position, but he went in motion, right? It's a bunny hop. He needs to go up and down, just like a bunny. He wants to get the attention of the predator. You know, like something in motion always, you know, gets the attention of a cat. That's why you're not supposed to run from mountain lions and bears, because they're going to chase you. Once they see that motion, like, oh, get it. So that's what you want him to do. When he goes in motion, you want them to think, oh, I'm going to get him. Sweet. You know what I mean? So anyways, this guy went in motion, and how we always do that, and I explain this all the time, the football needs to be like a dance, right? A count. 1, 2, 3. Down, set, hike. And when they start predicting, we'll go down, set, set, and let them predict. Then we're going to get them off sides. And once we get them off sides once, the coach will say, watch the ball. I'm like, sweet. Doesn't matter what the count is because they're going to watch the ball, right? That's the idea. So let's play them like that, right? So anyways, this guy goes in motion. He's going to, it's not going to be a angle run like this. I'm just getting a line out here, but he's going to go straight towards the hole. This left wing's going to get the ball, go Rhino, boom, run right here between the tight end and the tackle, right? The quarterback, as we see here, he's going to peel off because this guy right here is going to come out and try to hit him over and over again. You'll see it in practice. I'll show you in a video here. He'll try to chase this guy. He's like, oh man, he's going in motion. I think I'm fast enough to catch him. So you want that to happen. So when the guy tries to chase him, the quarterback's going to hand the ball off real fast and hopefully knock the snot out of him. He's going to make a great block. You know, our quarterback is not going to be fragile. He's going to be a tough quarterback. You know what I mean? So that's how our player is going to be. So that's why we're running the double wing. The quarterback is a blocker. The quarterback is a runner. So let's get this going on. So anyways, this guy, show the arrow. What's going to happen is he's going to chase this way. He's going to get hit. After getting hit 4 or 5 times, this corner is going to try to find a way to not get hit. He's going to think, oh, guess what? I know what's going to happen. This guy's hit me 3 times already. So instead of getting hit, I'm going to sneak underneath. I'm going to come over this way. I know he goes in motion, so I'm going to go this way. And that's when the quarterback is going to rip him one. So we'll show a little example of that. So quarterback keeper, just like I said, right? So the plays always look the same, right? So here we go. What's the difference? Who gets the ball, basically, right? I change the colors, size, but nothing changes. Everything is exactly the same. Football's about executing the plays, being in the right place at the right time. So here we go, right? So here on this QB keeper, it is the same thing as Rhino, right? So it's Rhino, QB keeper. Okay, it's a fake handoff. But instead of handing the ball off on the run, he's going to keep the ball. Oops, son of a gun. Let me get that circle in there. He's going to keep the ball this time. See, the ball ends up right here and run. And this guy right here, typically after he says, fuck, I don't want to get hit. Sorry, I said that. He tries to avoid it and runs away. And this right here is going to be a fake, right? That's what we want to go for, the fake. And then the outside play, the pitch. Typically in youth football, the pitch is like the home run hit. That's like the going deep, right? Because you get the outside and get all the blockers. And sure enough, on this one, the guy goes in motion, bunny hop motion, gets the pitch, and goes to the outside play. And right here, this is one of the plays where we do actually pull guard. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You know, sometimes you're going to have a guy who can pull. Sometimes you can't. You know, you don't want to just keep on switching sides over and over again. You know, that you don't want to get it too confusing for the kids. Let them be in a position. Let them play that position. And then if you pull on this one, you can. If they can or they can't. It's okay. If they can't, we already have a bunch of people there. Okay? So, over here, I had a couple guys who could and some guys who couldn't. So, this guy comes back. And also, you don't need to put these guys in a 3-point stance, right? Unless your league forces these guys to be in a 3-point stance. This guy is because he's hiking the ball. But let these guys, get their elbows on their knees and get ready to move and block. Get their hands up. If you watch some NFL film and college film, these guys aren't all in a 3-point stance. We started off in a 3-point stance when I first started. And I learned as I went along, like, man, this kid has a hard time, jumping up. Why am I putting him in a lower position already? Why am I? So I looked at it. Why the pros aren't in a 3-point stance? Why am I in a 3-point stance? Let's help these kids out, right? So, anyways, pitch to the outside. The quarterback does the reverse pivot, and runs, blocks out. The sniffer, straight block. The right wing, he blocks in as the tight end blocks out. The tight end blocks in as the wing blocks out. You see, we have the pulling guard going out, we have the quarterback going out, we have the wing going out, and then this right wing going out also. Everybody's going out. Even this left side over here, he's making a little block, and then he's running off, and he's going to go try to get downfield. The only few people who are going downfield are the people that are blocking, and this one guy over here. Everybody else, these guys, like I said before, they just need to hold the line, right? Hold the line. That's the key. Hold the line. Okay? So there we go. Hold the line. That's what I was looking for. So Rhino, Rocket, boom. Lightning, opposite side. Just opposite, like we said. This guy will go in motion, bunny hop. Down. Everybody gets down. Get your practice out. The whole team, ready? Down. Everybody's down. The quarterback should be aggressive. He should be getting people down. You'll see the video I'm going to share. And then pitch, go. Matter of fact, maybe it is better just to get right to the video I want to get to. So let's get through these plays. And then I believe this is going to be the live video. Here we go. So these are actually teams that I've coached. And you're going to see the plays. And then I actually have the new offense broken down too. So here we go. Let me get rid of the circle for now. Boom. Let me move it up here and out of the way. So right here, like I said, you want your quarterback to be aggressive, right? So right away, this kid is telling the line, get down, right? So this is our very first play. The very first time I put this offense in, beginning of the season, new jerseys, new logo. I'm the first coach. This is a kindergarten through second grade team. Okay. So the very first play I run is a Rhino fake quarterback keep. This kid, quarterback, has been through a lot. This is his third year. He's a second grader. So I said, hey, you get to open the season. You're not going to score a bunch of touchdowns, but you're going to hand off the ball to a bunch of people. So you lead the team with this first play. And he should avoid hits, but this little guy likes to hit people. So you get down. Went in motion, everybody offside. That's youth football. Fake handoff, and instead of running around someone, boom, he hits them, right? So here we go. Once again, you can see I got my guys. Oops, let me leave that there. Let me get to the circle so I can help everybody out here. So I got a left wing looking in, right wing looking in. Sniffer, he should be in a three-point stance, but right now it looks like he's thinking about video game, which is okay. And sometimes youth football, like this defense, I don't know what they're playing. It looks like just kind of everybody's like, hey, be somewhere, and they're somewhere. So, here's my tight end. He's ready. He's in a 3-point stance. Like I said, this is my first year, so I learned, hey, why is everybody in a 3-point stance? But the main thing is get the snap and get the ball off. So let's see what play we're going to run here. I don't know exactly, but let's get back to it. There we go. Motion, handoff. This is Rhino. Everybody went in motion and blocked downfield. Good job. Here we go. Another play. This is going to be Lion. You can see right away. Guy sees the blocker. See? But you're not guaranteed everything's going to work out exactly like you want it to, right? So we do have a guy in motion. Here's his helmet. He was pulling. He was right here. He pulled. And he's out of the way. So by the time this guy pulls, this guy gets out of the way, in first and second grade, this guy ain't busting through. Who do you got that's busting through? It could happen. But these guys are just basically going to fall down and then get in the way. That's what you really want. And so this guy went in motion. The quarterback's going to peel off on the inside, hand off. Here's 1 blocker, 2 blocker, 3 blocker. Let's see the result. Let's see how this goes. And hand off. And no one got the block. But here we go. Okay. Once again, no motion. Quarterback forgot to put the motion in there. It happens. Hand off. Big hole. Everybody watched it. Hey, there's a big old hole over here. Got him. So that's what happens. Up the middle. Here's another play we do, right? So let's do this again. So here we go. Watch. It's going to be Lion fake, but it's going to be Razor. Or that'd be laser. It's on the left-hand side. Laser, right up the middle, right? So here we go. There's a first and second graders. Remember, boom. Lion, the same play we saw before. Missed the block. Here we go again. Handoff. He's going to go to the outside. Made some moves. Boom. First down. Once again, here's a side view. Here's the Lion. Goes in motion. Handoff. Fullback runs backwards. That's okay. This guy still knows where to go. He gets the first down. Tackle. Here we go. We're running Rhino. Follow the guys. Running back outruns the blockers. That's okay. Got one down. Boom. Here we go. Get down. I believe this is going to be up the middle. Yep. This is laser. Touchdown. Let's see. We had to do a handoff. It was supposed to be a counter. Everybody said, sweet, I'm out here. Quarterback ran it. This is not a very good angle right here. These are helmets, but here we go. This is a kindergarten actually. So this is Rhino. That guy's a kindergartner scoring a touchdown. It was unbelievable. But yeah. So here we go. Once again, better angle. Here's another kindergartner scoring a touchdown. That was 2 kindergartners in one game scoring a touchdown. Here's another angle. This is Rhino. Quarterback peels off. No one to hit. Quarterback peels off. No one to hit. See, the guy avoids him. See, quarterback peels off, looking for someone to hit. They kind of avoid him. This guy he's going deep. He's going running. He's running. Boom, at the 2-yard line. He explains to him, look, bro, here you go. This is where you're going. You hit the spot, right? It's going to be laser. Or that was razor right in the middle. Boom. Here we go. What play you're going to get? Lion. Quarterback looks for someone to hit. No one to hit. Didn't run into the hole. Here we go. What are we doing again? We got Lion. Outrun everybody. Now we're getting a little older. So this team was my 5th and 6th grade team. I coached both these teams actually. So this is a 5th and 6th grade team. Everybody you see on the field in purple is the whole team that we have, okay? So I want to explain it to you. Okay? First of all, this kid is the quarterback for this team. So if you ever see the kid in blue short cleats tackle people, that's because he knows the plays too. So he's waiting for him. And so even if he gets tricked, he knows all the plays and he still gets tricked, okay? So the kid over here is a 4th grader, and I think this kid right here was a 4th grader too on our 5th and 6th grade team. Okay, so here we go. This kid right here is twice the size of everybody else, but you get the point. The sniffer could be a little bit closer, but he's in a 3-point stance. You see it's a lot better. Here we go. Running backs are faced in. Okay, so let's go to the play. See if they're running. Boom. Laser right off the bat. See how good that works? I want you to see. Here we go. Running laser. Watch the white team. The white team's going to see somebody move. They all go one direction, but it went out the middle, right? So here we go again. We're going to go. This is one play at a time. I think this might be actually. Yep. So here, this is the key play of the offense, okay? To me. Because, like, the team would, we run something and the team would look at me after, like, 7 plays when the team says, watch the motion, and they keep seeing our stud, this guy right here, bigger than everybody else. He looks like we cheated and got a coach with a helmet on. But we got this guy right here, and he goes in motion. So the whole team is going to watch the motion. Our fullback takes 1 step to the right and circles around the quarterback, falls down. And even though he falls down, this guy comes straight underneath with the reverse pivot from the quarterback and runs for some yardage. So I'll stop talking and watch here it go. So here we go. Puts him in motion. The whole team's like, oh no, he's getting the ball, reverse pivot, and missed 1 tackle, gone. So here, this play, like I said, once again, the kid in the blue shoes, he's a quarterback, and he's ran this offense. He's actually, this kid in the blue shoes was the kid who was the offense quarterback for the red team. So he ran this for the last 5 years. Now he's a 3rd or 4th grader on this team. I think he's 4th grade on this team. And so he knows this offense pretty well. So he's waiting to come in. The quarterback pitch the ball and come in and has to hit this guy. So that's how it works off. The quarterback pitches to the wing back, blocks the backside, the sniffer blocks the front side, and the wing back goes out for a pass, which they think is never going to happen, right? Because you're going to see that the defense going to sink in their safeties. They're going to come in, right? So as soon as they start bringing in their safeties, they think, oh, this is just a running team. This ran a counter and everything else. Sweet. So now, here we go. This is called lightning fake. And it's wide open every time. And this should be just straight Rhino. And like I said, granted the kid might be a little bit bigger than everybody else. But here, let's do the play again. Here we go. Counter. Ready? Put him in motion. Circle around. Hand off. The fullback falls down, but still looks for a touchdown. Here we go. See, he went in motion, right? The key. We want them to think, here comes the play. Okay? Our offensive line should maybe, like this guy right here. Here, let me get my circle out. Like, I don't know where he's going, right? He should have blocked this guy, but he said, I heard a snow drum, ice cream truck. I'm out of here. Did you say free tacos? Is that a Little Caesar pizza over there? Like, you know what I mean? Across the street, is that 7-Eleven? I'm getting a Slurpee. I'm out of here, you know? And this kid, like I said, this is a quarterback from another team, so he's like, I'm going to smash this. I can't believe you left me free. I'm going to hit that guy. I got a shortcut right here. But he doesn't know the play. He thinks he knows the play, but he doesn't. The quarterback pitches the ball to him. The sniffer blocks while the wing runs for the pass. Right? So here we go. Drop back a little bit. Pitch. And you'll see quarterback misses the block. There's actually these two guys, the quarterback for one team, both these kids are actually brothers. Actually, both these kids are my kids. But this kid right here throwing the ball is the fastest kid in the Central Valley. I am in Clovis. This is a Fresno team. I coach this Fresno team. You see the jerseys. This is all the players we have for two teams. And we still competed because we ran this offense. This guy's wide open because he's never ran for a pass. Why would they think the running back is going to run for a pass, right? And sure enough, first down, touchdown, whatever you want to call it. So here we go. This is Rhino, okay? So once again, this guy right here, he should be exactly right here. This guy's in the right spot, but he gets in motion. This guy should, where we at here? Here, this guy right here should pull, but I don't know if he pulls at this moment. But if we get this guy, and that guy to learn the offense, and then we have, we're missing some players on this team, and then people are able to pull. I wasn't able to pull on this offense. As you can see, my line was a little bit thin, so I didn't pull too many plays. I'm pretty sure. But the next offense, you'll see that I did pull.
Get money, get money, get money, go money.
Boom. Granted, there's some holding in the play. Okay, this is the pass. Let's see if I can do this for us. Let me help us out here. I'm going to slow this down to 50%. And then take it down to, we're about right here, huh? Here we go. Slow it down a little bit. We'll play as this. Puts them in motion, left-hand side, jumps up and down. Counter. So we're going through all three of these plays fast. Kid fell on the ground, still, like I said, missed a block. Fastest kid in Central Valley, Jermaine Scheck-Schneider. Here he goes again. The guy is super fast. And then also, all-around athlete, makes a perfect pass, boom, touchdown. But fastest guy in the league. I'll show you other videos where he scores touchdowns on everybody. This is Rhino, puts him in motion on the right spot, hand off, quarterback peels off, block, 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 downfield, touchdown. This is a quarterback fake, okay? So it goes in motion, inside, handoff, quarterback goes, they have a safety out there, cornerback misses one block. The guy who does make the block, like I said, is the quarterback, his brother. Wait. So here's our practice squad, right? So, like I said, we were limited to players at this time. This is all we had, literally. Well, we were missing tight ends, and these are the best opportunities we had. So we did what we could with what we had, and we had games where we thought we weren't going to be able to play, but we played anyways. And then with 11 players, and we were successful. We've had times where we had to play with 10 players out there, and we still were able to score touchdowns. So here's actual game time. So this is that team. We have 11 players. This team right here, matter of fact, this is a story. So we barely had enough players for practice. So here we go. We're running lightning. See, it's a pitch. We showed up to the game. The kid with the ball is our stud. Without him, we would have had a really hard time since our team was so undermatched. This kid, and they're all afraid to get hit by him. Okay, so he was late. We had 10 players. They said, "Hey, you don't have enough players. By 45 minutes, by game time, you have to forfeit." Right? So I said, I knew this kid was on his way, and I knew that we were ready. We just needed an opportunity to compete. So the coach is like, hey, you don't show up, you don't play. I'm like, hey man, are you guys good? And he said, yeah, we're really good. I said, well, if you're good, why don't you just play us? It doesn't matter what we have, or when he shows up, just play it. Like, there's no, you're good enough. If you can beat us, just don't even care what time the kid shows up. If he shows up at game time, just play us. If you can beat us, right? And then my quarterback at the time, my son, he had glasses on. He looked like Eric Dickerson, and he said, "Yeah. We'll play you. We'll play you." And I was like, "Sweet." So, sure enough, we got to go out there and play. These kids were great, and I'm gonna leave my dumb head up there while I'm doing this. Here we go. So this is rocket to the right. It was a pitch. So we got our blockers were all out there. The quarterback pitched the ball. This is our sniffer. This is our right wing, and that's our tight end. See, he's making a block already. Proud of all these kids. They really worked their butt off. Really fun season. The slow motion. See, the fullback misses a little bit. It hits a little block, slows him down. He starts going up field. And nobody wants a piece of him. We have blockers everywhere. And it's just so great. It's a little bit of broken up play. Here we go. This is another day. This is all the players we had. This is everybody. There was no extra players. That was it. So we were a little bit undersized. This is actual fourth grader. And that's actually my son, the kid in the white uniform. There's his blue shoes. So he's a fourth grader. And he's a fourth grader. They were playing guards and they weren't pulling. He was in drama. This is my team right here. So we were doing the best we can, and this was an amazing game. And I'm going to make a movie about this. I wrote it all down. The events that happen at some of these games, being so undermatched with these teams, and was amazing. So here we go. I'm just going to run this again. Sorry, I interrupted again. It's a pitch. And so here's game time. It's a rocket pitch. All those guys block. They keep going. Sniffers, looking behind. Where you at? I'm coming. And then this kid, like I said, he's a beast. Knocks that kid down. Knocks him down. Kicks that kid off. Like, get off me. And keeps on going. He's amazing. So here we go. And then also, after we score a touchdown, sometimes we want to spread them out. So this is all three of my guys out here, okay? This is a play. I don't think I even put this one down, but I have 3 copies of this, and this is also a version of keep giving this kid a try. So this is the tight end. Okay, the tight ends finally got these kids with their hands on their knees. The tight end, and or actually these kids are yeah, he's online. So hands on knees, and he's gonna go run a flat for a touchdown. Okay, we have tried this like 10 times. Okay, the big guy, he's right here. We're not gonna 3 to the right. They look like a bubble screen, or we're gonna do some kind of pattern out here. And since we've all been bundled up the whole time, we see all 3 of these guys on the right, and they're like, "What is going on?" Right? So we go in motion, set. The big guy, our number 1 guy. Everybody has the number 1 guy. Whoever the number 1 guy is, he goes in motion towards the line, and then they say set, go. When he says go, he stops right where the tight end is and blocks the defensive end. The tight end runs a flat. These 2 guys right here run to the end zone that way. Not to the right, not to where the ball is going to go. They need to go towards the safety, right? So here we go. Let's see what happens. So, like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Puts it in motion. Like I said, he runs to the line. Boom, stops. So my big guy now, everybody's looking at him. They're like, oh no, what's he going to do? They think he's going to do a come around or something. Is he getting the ball right there? What's going to happen with him? And the guys are supposed to block. They don't even pay attention to him. Then the tight end runs out in the flat. It's wide open. And, oh, hit him in the hands. Okay, now let's do it again over here. Same thing. Guy goes in motion. Right? Set. Hike. Misses the block. Okay? So, like I said, you got to see sometimes things just don't work out. So he went in motion. He's supposed to block that white hat, but he went that way, right? So let's see what happens if that happened, right? Unsuccessful. We're trying, right? So once again, guy goes in motion, blocks the right guy, pattern perfect, hits him in the hands. Okay. So now, that was the end of that year, okay? Now we're moving forward to the next year. So far I've shown my kindergarten and first grade team, and then the last one was my 5th and 6th grade team. And then the white team, I don't have a lot of footage of that team. Sometimes it's hard to videotape and coach, it's like to be authentic and like I'm getting footage for my YouTube page. So, and it's a lot of work sometimes. And you can see our numbers on this are airbrushed because these are actually the jerseys we wore. We were no money in here. I bought all the socks. I bought all the mouthpieces. I did the best I could. We only had 2 or 3 coaches. The parents you see on the right-hand side, that was all the parents for 3 teams. We had a total of maybe like 50 kids, maybe. But the family, the joy, the awesome, it was great. So now my kid that had blue shoes now is a quarterback on this is a 5th and 6th grade team. We are still undersized, but we do pool. My fastest guy in the league is right here. And before he was a 5th grader, now he's a 6th grader. He is by far the fastest guy. He must be a junior or senior now. Jermaine Scheck-Snyder, maybe 18, 19, probably at least graduated. Yeah, 'cause my kid graduated, so yeah, he probably graduated. You got to check him out. This kid right here is Peyton Sadler. He plays quarterback here in Clovis. This kid right here is Adam Leal. I think he might be a quarterback here at Fresno High. So you got to check him out. There's a lot of these kids out here playing Valley football. But anyways, so this is a 5th and 6th grade team. Same play. Different group of kids. Okay. And here we go. Goes in motion. Throws the ball. The guy should have been a little bit deeper, but it's okay. That's how it runs. Okay, so now my 5th and 6th grade team is now a 7th and 8th grade team. So this is all the kids we had for This is all the kids we had for that team. Okay, so I believe this is going to be the lightning fake Rhino counter. Okay, so we don't have a full offensive line. We don't have full of anything, but you're going to get the point. Okay, so quarterback puts him in motion, right? Big step. Looks like everybody wants to see who's getting the ball, right? Big arms. That's the one thing that's key to this fake. Watch the guy who goes in motion. He doesn't get the ball, but when he does the big hand sweep, that is important. His hand either goes above his head, so the other team sees his hand and looks like, oh my gosh, he's going to get the ball, right? So keep the circle there, get rid of me, get back to that. Here we go. Like I said, watch this. Goes in motion. The guy does the big hand up in the air and then underneath. And that's why the reverse pivot is important. Just like if you watch Jalen Hurts pitch the ball, it's a reverse pivot. It goes in motion. The quarterback turns one way, and it also goes to the Rhino and Lion. Of course, that guy hits the hole and he's gone. So here we go. So this is, like I said, this is a 5th and 6th grade team. Puts the running back in motion. And that is a quarterback keep, which you can do also. We do that a couple times. I'm going to forward a little bit. That was the first play. Here we go. So you can do this anytime you want to, in any direction. And that's kind of the benefit of making all the plays look exactly the same, right? So here we go. Puts the guy in motion. Reverse pivot. It could be a handoff to the sniffer. Everybody can run anyway, and he just runs up the hole, right? So here we go. Puts the guy in motion. Pitches. This is rocket. Everybody runs out. I don't know if we had the... See, we didn't have guys in the helmets at this time. We have a kid with no helmet because we didn't have a helmet. So here we go. Does the guy pull on this play? Nope, doesn't pull on this play. We're capable of pulling it. We're figuring it out who can do what. Just because the guy's big or small doesn't mean they can do this, that, or anything. Quarterback needs to be aggressive. Yell at him. Yell at them. Right? Put them down. Goes motion, pitch, reverse pivot. Everybody's blocking out. That kid gets knocked down. Out to the outside. Touchdown. So here we go. Puts the guy in motion. A different guy. Going rocket. Everybody to the outside. See, sniffer picks him up. Quarterback's there. Everybody's there. So excuse me for the butt crack. Here we go. We're running lightning. To the outside. See, they're always going to try to chase him. Can I chase him? Nope. Sorry. First of all, this guy's the fastest guy. Like I said, he literally is the fastest guy. So here's my 7th and 8th grade team. This, once again, these are all the players we have on the team right there on the field. Barely made this. Half these kids do not want to play football. I can tell. So this is the only game we play. And then the block wasn't there, but you see the play. You see how it happens. And we were short on kids. We were trying to get people from the neighborhood who played, but a lot of these kids did not want to play. So what's supposed to happen is this guy's supposed to pick up that guy, and this guy's supposed to block that guy, and this guy pulls out that way and hits the block, right? So they block in. Why? The sniffer takes one step and steps around. Okay, he does his job. The running back does his job. We miss out on the block. Actually, so let me take that back. Okay, so the sniffer, instead of running, as you can see, this happens. I said this is where we learn, and so like the sniffer is supposed to come here and go this way. Okay, it's drawn out. We got it on paperwork. Okay, legit. It's written down. But instead he goes like, nah, I don't think I want to do this anymore. So here we go. Okay, here we go. So Boom. The guy's running back's by himself. If the fullback was the lead blocker, he could have had a little bit of movement there. So here we go. Puts the guy in motion. And like I said, this is quarterback keep. Here we go. Rocket fake. Quarterback, and the whole line does a wedge. You can call this, say a wedge. Wedge block, quarterback keep. You know, after they've run this from first and second grade, now they're in fifth and sixth grade, they know this very well. Now, as you see here, these are all different running backs because when I run a circuit drill, I have the pulling guards, which are the two wings actually right now, are the pulling guards. And the running backs are actually playing pulling guards. So that's how we work it out. Everybody gets to play those positions. Everybody learns everything. This is we call it the big, running backs. Because these guys, all the big guys are back there. Oh, the quarterback knocks him down. So that's the idea. So we have opportunity for the end of the year. A bunch of kids running the ball. Let's see here what play we have here. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of the circle. Yeah, get a bunch of kids running the ball. A bunch of kids loving the game. Motion, right? And that is Rhino, right? So, here's, people ask, what do we do with the line? There's a few options, right? So I've seen many people do many different things, okay? Chop blocks do not do. Make sure kids understand what to do and how to hit and what not to do, okay? As you see here, though, these kids are just going down. They're because the guy is pulling. We have a pulling guard. Right this time we're pulling really good. So our tight end and our tackle basically just got them 4-point stance. Just block the line for 2 seconds, and it got effective. So here we go. But the quarterback needs to peel out, most importantly. So here we go. They block down. The guard doesn't pull. The guard's pulling. Running back follows right behind him. Perfect. Let's show it again. You can see the guard pull. Did I go too far? No, perfect.
And he's gone.
So here we go. This is Rhino. The guard is pulling, like you said. The sniffer hits the hole. The tight end goes out, and you can see that the right wing is blocking in. Everybody did exactly what they needed to do on this play. So I said the wing is blocking in. The tight end is blocking out. The sniffer is hitting the hole. We even got a pulling guard. And the running back is just following all three of these guys. 1, 2, and 3. Right? So here we go. So watch. Guard is pulling. See the guard in the red pants there, or the red shirt? Slides right in. And running back is gone. And then, I said, we ran this from first and second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. The quarterback here and the running back on the right-hand side and the fullback, number 53, in motion, have ran this offense now for a couple of years. So they know it pretty good. And then even some of the linemen, because I've coached them earlier a couple of times, and I've put this in 3 games, and they've won games. So anyways, I bring the wings back. Now the wings don't go in motion. The fullback does the motion. We start doing different plays. You know what I mean? There we go. This is the 5th and 6th grade group. Here we go. Motion. Rhino. See, like I said. That's our option. Right here. I always talk about this play right here. This is why the quarterback peels off. This guy right here. We've run this play 5 times on this. This is practice, right? So we're in this play 5 times. He is sick of getting hit by the quarterback. So watch what happens when the quarterback hands the ball off and then peels off, right? Here we go. Oh, sorry, this other kid. He's like, oh no, you're not going to hit me. So he's already avoiding the hit. And this is the time that we give a quarterback keeper. We run the same exact play, but quarterback keep, right? So let's focus actually where the play happened, huh? Bring it back a little bit. Here's our motion again. Same. So, no, see, like I really like doing the same play over and over again. Make it look the same. Get out of there. So here we go. Now let's watch it. Okay. So the wing back goes in motion. He gets the handoff, follows. Big hole there. Nobody's there because they had a deep defense. They thought we're going to throw the ball. You want to go put some guys deep? Go ahead and go deep. So on this defense, this offense right here, like I said, same thing. I'm going to go back to the double wing. That's the whole point of this. But I got my right wing, my left wing. I brought them back. We went in shotgun. Like, you know, but here's another point. I don't know if you notice this. Foot and foot. All my linemen should be foot to foot. That's what makes this thing important at this age group. My fullback's in motion. So he'll go either all the way over or halfway over. One guy's getting underneath. One guy's going over behind. And then there's going to be a pass or whatever it's going to be. So I think this one right here, the guy gets the ball, and then the quarterback goes this way like a fake option. The other play was same exact play. The guy fakes. This guy goes this way, but fakes it underneath. This guy goes out, gets the option. This play right here, the fullback goes to he goes to halfway, stops, hike, play runs. Next play he goes halfway, set, hike, goes back this way. I believe. Let's see. So the handoff, see, follows the fullback underneath. We're going to see the other time. The quarterback goes looks for the block. The blocker's looking, doesn't want to get hit. I love showing that. That's a key point. That's how you get the keeper going on. See, the kid gets hit by the quarterback. He's like, I don't want to get hit by the quarterback. There's some bill. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? So many times I'm going to do that, huh? So here we go. So here's Rhino. So the quarterback peels off. Whoever's going to come across, he's going to hit them. Here we go. So they block down. Quarterback comes over. He's like, hey, you want some? No, he's like, no, I don't. You know what I mean? So here we go. So this play, fake underneath, and then go right, pitch, but with an option to throw out there. Okay, forget about the play that anyways. Once again, hand off. Quarterback goes and hits the guy, so he doesn't want to get hit. Ready for a quarterback keeper. This guy's gone for a touchdown. Here we go again. But this time the guy gets the ball instead of the option right. Boom. And we call it the same play. It's going to the left-hand side. We call them the same thing. We just call it, we're in shotgun. There we go. That's block it. See, everybody blocking. We're in Fresno. It's really hot, so no pads. Foot to foot. And quick pass. So here we go. Let's do that. So the last play. So, once again, why does it look weird? Because our tight ends are wide. We put the tight ends wide. Here's another play, okay? It's a sniffer pass. It's like basically a halfback screen. But our tight ends are wide to give them a little bit of confusion. Our wings are our blockers. See, our tight ends up there, and we block pass right to the sniffer. Basically, should be a touchdown. Right. Here we go. Here's Lion. Quarterback peels off. Run to our own guys. We have pulling guards on this team. We have 2 pulling guards. We got uno and dos. I am Mexican, so I can say uno and dos. Anyways, so this guy pulls and this guy pulls. So here we go. We're doing lightning. Our pulling guard is boom. Ninja Turtle. He's coming out. Once again, the cornerback always thinks he's going to chase him. See the guy in the corner? I'm going to chase him. You're not going to catch him. And he's gone. That's why the count 1, 2, 3 is important. See, this is an example. I put this up here as an example. This is what happens. This kid's like in 3rd grade. That's what he used to do back in the day. Could not throw. But if you see him today, you'd be like, what the? Anyway, so here's the offense. Boom. Once again, we'll run through them and then get out of here for the evening. And perfect. I've been on here way too long already. And I probably hopefully showed and answered as many possible questions as I can. Once again, like I said, offense, double wing. Make sure you have all your running backs foot to foot. Not a foot away, but almost like they step on each other. So center gets set up, then the guard, and then tackle, and then tight end. It has to happen over and over again. What you do is you get in a huddle. You don't do anything. You say run to the line, just your offensive line, and set up. And you get back. You do it 40 times. You just got to work circuit training one thing at a time. Go to the line, set up, foot to foot, get back. Because they're going to have a hard time if they don't do it enough. Just start one thing at a time. The offense is so easy. Get in huddle, run to the line, foot and foot. Come back to the huddle. Get to the line. Come back to the huddle. Everybody, the whole team, right? Once again, the offensive line, their key is to hold the line. They don't need to be going down, blocking the linebackers down. Let these linebackers try to run over here and run over here. We're going to have our sniffer and his pulling guard and all these other people block. You're going to have 6 guys on the line, 7 guys on the line. Cool. The more guys you come to the line, that's when we're going to do a little pass over your head. Oh, now you're going to back up a little bit? Cool. We're going to run our inside play. We're going to do a laser. We're going to do a razor. And then we're going to do a pitch pass again. And then when you think that you know what's going on, we do a counter. And then your mind is blown. But it's okay because we're up by 21 points, right? Hold the line. So I always say, I run the same plays. Rhino, Rocket, Lightning, Lion, Rocket, whoever my best guy is, I'm going to run a little bit more on Rocket or Lightning. I'll do a razor, I'll do a quarterback keep, and then I'll do a counter. I won't do the pass unless I have to. I kind of save it. You know what I mean? Why do every play, every game? Just keep some of them. You know what I mean? So here we go. Once again, quarterback keep, like I said. This is the play like the run. Rhino, quarterback keep. The Rhino is a guy who would hit the hole, but instead of getting the ball, he does a big arm, just runs in the middle of nowhere to the abyss. Quarterback keeps the ball and runs it like I showed you in the video. These guys don't want to get hit. After once or twice, they're like, I'm not going to get hit by this guy again. Your quarterback, you tell him, when you get this handoff, your goal is the guy to come in to decleat that guy. That is your goal. That's what you need to do. So, I think sometimes things get lost in the abyss of it all. So, let me see if I can find more things here. I got beautiful videos. I think that's in a whole nother section of videos. Yeah, you want to make sure you get back there and decleat the guy. So when's the last time? I don't have that. It's okay. No big deal. We'll show it up later. I'm going to put up another video later I'm gonna put all these plays up. These are actually recorded live, so you can go check them out. I'm just gonna put the solid video up, so you don't have to listen to me rant and rave. And then I'll put a little video up of my the quarterback of this team that I've been showing you. He's a junior now. He's like 5'11", 190. So, but anyways, the quarterback keep. Then over here, rocket, pitch, pulling guard. These guys are holding the line. They're not going anywhere. They're just trying to block these guys. Just hold the line. Prevent them from coming in the backfield. If they want to run all the way sideways, cool. We'll do a motion, and then you guys say, we're going to run this way. Cool, that's when we're going to do a counter. Anytime they do dumb things besides just try to run straight like they're coached to, then we're going to defeat them. That's how a game of chess kind of works out. I mean, you have to see what they're doing, execute your plays, and win. So here we go. Rocket, outside. Like I said, the tight end is going to block in on the pitch in, but then on the run, he's going to run out. Pitch in, run out. Pitch in, run out. I'm not doing the music part. I need to do that. I'll step up that next time. But anyways, sniffer, straight blocks. Here we go. Lots of blockers. Everybody getting through the holes. Rhino. Instead of the quarterback keeping, quarterback comes, blocks, runs in, blocks, hits them right away. Rhino's a fun play to run right from the beginning to set a precedent. Run Rhino first because you're running an inside play, showing some tough football. Say, hey, we're going to block you, and we're going to tight end out, run out, right? On a run, the tight end runs out. Give everybody a risk coach, by the way. Give everybody a risk coach. Let them all know their plays. I have them if you email me at legends or localsongwriter@gmail.com or legendspodcasting@gmail.com. I'll give you a risk coach and then a blank in there. You can fill in for the individual roles for individual players. That's what I recommend. And then, give them a video. I have a book of this that's coming out too. But the tight end blocks out, and these guys hold the line. Hold the line. Don't let anybody through. Block. And this guy's not going to run like an L. This guy is running straight. It's going to go 1, 2, out of here. It's going to be gone like we've seen other videos. But here we go. Get rid of this. Lightning, same thing. Reverse pivot, which is the key. Reverse pivot. Quarterback goes out and blocks. Sniffer goes and blocks. Pitch in. Right, tight end blocks in on a pitch. Pitch in. When the pulling guard comes and blocks, he doesn't actually go there. The pulling guard blocks. This is when that guy drops in line right here. He falls down in, blocks down. This guy should be blocking down.